from the head. I've made 3 pieces. Where's my light? There it is. I've made about 3 pieces, 3 light pieces, like the strip here. So as you guys can see, there's two same ones, and another one that's a little bit bigger. That's because when I put this piece on right here, and if I use the big one, the big piece, that's the big one, it overlaps it. It overlaps it. So I'm just gonna use these little pieces to stack them up, put layers, and it should line up very nice. So I'm not gonna glue them yet because I had to put some 8 orange LEDs. So let's do that. And the big question is, oh, I've also got the alien. I made it in a sitting position. So here's I also cut this little piece out right here, so the chip can sit there, like this. And so if you this is the inside of the ship, and that's the outside, it has the details on the outside, and you don't really see anything on the inside of the tripod in the movie. So you just have to guess what it looks like. So you put this piece on right here, see it's like a hole here, put that on, you won't see, that's just details, so that's perfect. And you guys can see, that goes right there, so this one will go right in there, nicely. See? That shape here, lines up here, goes like this. Like that. Yeah, it's pretty simple, you just have to think always. Let me just turn on the light here. Alright. See? Some trash here. So keep that and put that there. And I am gonna resolder this. Hello, how are you? So let me just get my soldering iron. Oh, and I did label them. So I don't get mixed up with the positive and negative wire. So there's a lot of people here. I sub, thanks man. Like, did you sub now or like? I think you sub now. Okay. So I've got my piece here. Let's put it to the side. We're just gonna solder a little bit. So wait, can you guys see if this is gonna go right here? Oh, about here. Alright. So it's gonna go. Okay, you sub now? Okay. What are you doing? And you're making a alien tripod chip. I'm making the back of the head, and I'm just putting some details. Right now I'm just gonna resolder something, like here. I have to resolder the chip here. So see that chip? So I'm just gonna get my soldering iron. It's a very cool one, and it's very good one here. Alright. That's my baby here. So I put this in here. Okay, that's good. Alright. Okay. Thanks man. Alright, so label that plus. So plus at the top. It's 12 my count. At night, okay. I'm just thinking here. Alright. Let me just get the one I need here. So is this good? I'll use this one here. Yeah. There's little soldering tips, so you can change like this one to this one here. So you just unscrew it like this, unscrew it. Alright, since you got this piece out, see the tip, take that off, put that right here. And put new head if you want. Screw it back on, and there you go. Voila. I have to go to bed now. Alright, Simon. See, you got your new tip. And I did not turn it on yet. Oh yeah, I have to soak up the sponge so I can clean the tip of the soldering iron. It just takes like 5 seconds in there, just wait. Alright, so I wetted the sponge. See it's all soaking. And it turns huge, you know, it expands because, you know, there's water in here. I'm not a scientist, but like, you know. Hello, how are you? And now, since you got your new head on, see the new head? It's like a bit right here. Hello, how are you? Now you're just gonna take off the little cap here, so you can take off like the solder of that little tip. So turn this on. Just wait for like 10 seconds. It's a soldering iron. Let me show you. So this is what it looks like. It's a huge machine where you connect wires. Alright, that's good, yeah? Alright, so there's 2 more seconds and there. It's all. Yeah. Alright, so you're just gonna take off the LEDs, rewire it. Alright. You get your soldering iron. So let me show you. Alright, so see this LED? We have to take this off. So we're gonna get our soldering iron. It's fully heated. And you're just basically gonna just take the LED off. Like that. See? I took it off. It's that easy. And it smells very good. It smells so good, in my opinion. See? It's not that hard. You just gotta melt the solder. Like that. See? The LED is off. And you might be saying, why you do that though? So I can connect the wires to it, you know. Yep. $300. Alright, since when you're happy, put that aside. Alright, some orange LEDs. If you look on my channel, I've made many other projects, you know. If you go to my channel. And if the soldering tips, you know, full of a little bit lead, so just go ahead and wet the sponge with it, like this. Just take out the solder. And put in some brass. Just dab it in. Like that. And it's nice and clean. See, it's nice. Yeah, my dad learned me these things, you know. If you haven't subscribed, I recommend you to subscribe, you know. I've made many other projects. Thanks, man. Alright. Oh, shit. Plus, yeah, that's good. Very good. Yep. Alright, I'm just checking something. Now, you're just gonna get some wire. I just need some long wire. Right here. Alright, so I'm gonna get some wire. I see we're just chatting, you know. It's good. You know, you guys are welcome to talk. Welcome to have fun. I'm just checking if I have some wires, so just alright, here's this wire, but still short. So there's another wire. I made a robot. If you go to my channel, I've made a spider robot that shoots. You remember me? Alright, that's a good wire. That's a good one too. And that's a good one here. Alright, I've got my wires. It's right there. It's on my shelf. Will I show it to you guys? Say yes if I should show. Some wires here. My wire snippers. Oh, it fell. I'm gonna put this right there so I don't knock it over again. That's my little light source I can see then. If this falls. Please don't fall. There we go. Show me please. Yeah, I'll show you. Shit. That's... hold up. Some remote just fell this way, guys. Alright, there we go. It's fixed. I fixed it, guys. Here it is. And here's the remote for it. You control it. I won't shoot it now because I have to reload it and stuff. But here it is. Thank you. Let's put that back. Alright. Just snip some plastic off so I can connect the thing to it. Alright, here's some a little bit of wire. See the wire? It's a little bit right there. It's copper bit. Okay, that's good. That's really good. So put it aside. Alright, that's good. Where's the snips? Oh, there it is. No, it's cold. I live in Ireland, but I'm not Irish, I'm Lithuanian. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm not good at school. Like, I don't know what the hell teachers are talking about. Alright, see, I got my wires now. So since this is gonna go right here, so the wires are gonna go right on top of this chip. Right here. So just get your soldering irons here and just heat up the connections. Just like so. It smells like a swimming pool, the solder. Yep, since you got that soldered on, now you get your snips and snip the excess wire. Just like so. It's really easy to solder, you know. I am 15. So positive, put the negative right here. Alright, so I just need to put more solder onto the wire. So I got my hands here. Hello, hello, how are you? Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. I made many other projects. There we go, that's enough solder. I was born in 2009 actually. I was born 2009, December 1st. So I'm turning 16 on December 1st. 6-7. And just like that, see? You just have to solder onto the chip here. Yeah, Christmas. Yeah, Christmas month. Some of my teachers like saying that if you go to college, you're gonna get a good job. Well, that's actually not the case anymore. Like, many people just want to be YouTubers, you know. And so, like, Teachers think that we're still living in some past. That's the biggest issue, in my opinion. Okay. Beautiful. It's really easy to solder. Gotta take your time, enjoy. Just like so. See that? It's pretty easy and fun. I mean, this is my hobby. So, making stuff is not for everyone. Yo, man, how are you? Alright. Perfect. If you haven't subscribed, I recommend you because I've made many other projects. Alright, just take the lead off. Put that in there. Hello. How are you? Move the hand out of the way. That in the brass. Right there, so it's clean. I don't want to say many people are here now. Because max I had like 10 here. Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm not good at school. Like, I am actually trash at school. I can't even listen to the most simplest things in history, guys. Yeah, so it goes like this here. Alright. Put the soldering iron. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Alright, I see the problem. I see the problem. It sticks well, but the wire just won't go in because the solder bit is a little bit too thick. There we go. Just a snip of, actually no, I'll just spread it like that. Alright. Last wire. Last wire. Come on. There we go. So that's good. I just want to put it all the way in. There we go. That's pretty good. Snip the access wire off, just like that. And there we go. We've got our wires soldered. Yeah, I'm actually an atheist. I don't believe any gods. So, like, if you do, that's fine. In my opinion, I don't think God is real. Copy that. Alright, that's nice. Turn this like that. Right. Hello. So I think I can start gluing. Well, I'll tell you why, in my opinion, I don't think God is real. Well, number one, if God is real and we pray, we will get the things we wish for. But if I pray right now, nothing would happen. And people said, "Oh, you have to believe it, you know." But how am I? What? How am I supposed to believe it? If it like, bro, it doesn't make sense. But I do believe aliens. I think aliens are real because we're aliens, all right? And if aliens see us, they call us aliens. If I see them, I'll call them aliens. You're telling me that aliens have gods, germs have gods, bacteria has gods? It wouldn't be fair if we only have gods. So that's why I don't think God's real. Because listen, alright. If God was real, yeah, and we will get food or some whatever that is, yeah, our lives will be much better. You know, there will be no murders. Um, Germs would have gods. Cats would have gods. Yeah. I'm just saying that's my opinion, okay? It's my opinion. So like, let's not do that. Just like chill, have fun here, and just let's talk, yeah? Like, talk like how's your day? I'm just saying that's my opinion. Sorry about that. It's not as good as that. There's the battery. Here, I'm just gonna bend down a little bit. Okay, I found the bit right here. That goes right there. Perfect. Like this here. Maybe I need more wire. I think I do need more wire for this bit here. So I'm gonna solder on some bits. Okay, you can talk about it, I guess. It's fine. I'm just thinking here because this is engineering stuff, and I just have to think a lot here. That goes right there. So if the wires get caught, it won't be able to light up. Here, I'll show you what I'm seeing right here, guys. Let me just show you here. I'm just thinking about this bit right here. I'm just thinking of, I know everything, you have to think a lot, you know, because if you make a single mistake, like, you might have to restart, like, everything, you know. So I'm just trying to think here. Just bring it right here. So I'm just gonna solder more wires maybe here, and it should be good. So take this off here, snip some wires off. Alright, just need some actual snips here. So right here, I'm just soldering some wires here. It's pretty good. Also, I'll just snip here a little bit. Or right here. A little bit. Right there. And just... so I can connect the wires right there. Alright, the wires all even. I'm keeping the LEDs here. Why are we keep what? Why do we keep talking about like religion and stuff? That stuff. Like this. I'm just gonna solder some wire. Get some wire here. There. Get some wire. This. I'm making an alien tripod machine. If you haven't seen, it's with Tom Cruise. He's trying to save his daughter from an alien invasion. So that's what I'm making. It's a little bit too much, but it's okay. There we go. Got some little bit of wire. Yeah, it's from a movie. You just gotta twist the wires here a little bit. pretty decent here. I'm making it so it can like make sound effects and light up. So that goes like that. Wire that up, twist it. That's pretty good. Now we're just gonna connect the chip here, the wire with the chip, to the hands here. So I'm just gonna put that right there. Put there, that's perfect. I'm just gonna solder it. Alright, just put it to the thing here so it makes a little bit of contact. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna make that a little bit shorter. There we go. The hardest part is yet to, there we go, line it up. There we go. Soldered, now it's connected. And it's pretty easy to solder really. Just put the wires up together and just solder it. Now that's done, I can put the other negative wire. I've been doing stuff like this from all the way 2018. As you can see, I want to be like an electrical engineer or something. So, and my teacher's saying, oh, well, actually, you have to study not, because you have to become an engineer then. Well, actually, not true, because the only way you can learn from stuff like this, if you actually do, the only thing you can actually learn from this stuff, if you actually, like, do practical in real life. So, like, notes will never get used somewhere in life. Like, you say that, no, it's actually not true, you have to learn these things, No, that's actually not the case, Like, the reason I know everything, like soldering wire up, wet motors, LEDs, it's because I've had experience, And, like, I think that some of my teachers can't even make the stuff I make. Like, they don't even know how to teach me. Teach students, I mean. That's still going up. Let's block his way. There we go. Yeah, I know, experience is the key. Like, if you say this, yeah? Like, I have a question for you, right? Would you rather, if you want to play piano, yeah? Would you rather go to a person who's read how to play piano or somebody who actually plays a guitar? Like, piano. Like, there's no shot I'm gonna go to a person who's read to guitar, like a piano. Like, the only person who's gonna go to a person who's read how to piano are the teachers. Like, teachers literally don't know how to teach anymore. Oh my god. No. Alright, that's wired up. See, I made the wires a little bit longer, see? Hello. Alright, the other wire. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. Yeah, man. See you next time. Make sure you subscribe so you know when I'm starting another live stream. I've made many other projects too, so after this project, I'm gonna make another project after this one here. Thanks, man. Have a good day. Alright, so I'm just trying to put these wires together. Soldering. Alright, there we go. It's connected. There. One more wire, that's it. I might have to make the wire longer for the battery pack. Yeah. There we go. Why is bro crying? Alright. Alright, I'm done wiring him up. Yeah. But in engineering, yeah, most of the time we just do notes. Like, we do, like, very little practical there. Alright, so here's how to do this, yeah? See how I made the wires a little bit longer, yeah? And you can see that little metal bit right here, the copper bit. And you guys saying, how do you, what's the matter? The problem is, if the negative and wire touch, it'll start smoking and it'll, like, ruin the LED. It start, smoking the LED, which will ruin the electronic. So the best thing to do is put plastic, like, shrinkers, so it can shrink around it and they won't, spark or, like, smoke, So to do that, you just get some shrinkers. Shrinkers are very good. They are handy. They're a lifesaver, basically, like for electrical work. So that's a good size for this bit, maybe. Yeah, that's a good size. I'll get 2 for these. They're here. All right, like that. And see this, right? Let's turn this off because we don't need this. That fell again, guys. That fell. Okay, just put that to the side because everything's falling. That's not good because there's so much stuff here. Alright, put that to the trash. Here we go. Alright. That's very centery. Jesus Christ, this is the most accurate thing I think I've ever cut. Actually, Jesus Christ, look at that. Well, anyways, got these little plastic pieces. See that plastic piece? That's gonna go on top of the bit right here. See this wire right here? See that little tiny metal piece where I had to solder on to connect the 2 wires together? Just put this little plastic piece right there. Put it where it covers that bit right here. That bit right here, just cover it. And just get something like fire or like a heat gun to shrink the plastic. So I'm just gonna use this tool. I don't know what this is called, but it's like a soldering iron too, but it's like a gas powered one. So the way this works is it's pretty cool. So you get this thing, right? It's a gas powered one, as you can hear it. Make sure you subscribe so you know where I'm doing the next live stream. So basically what you do is you get this plastic piece, the where it shows the little, solder bit right here, just put that on top right here till it covers the metal bit right here where it's soldered. Just goes on top like this. If it goes on top, there we go. And when you're happy with that, just get your bit right here and just start to simply just heat shrink it. Like that. Thanks for the sub, man. Alright, so I need to refill it because it's nearly out. So you get this here and just basically just put this thing in there. There we go. Let's see. There we go. It's full. It's really easy to use, you know. Thanks, fun. It made my day. So you just basically see it's cover the solder bit. Just do that a little bit more, and that should be good. And see, it's covered. And here's a comparison here. See the wire here? It's not good. If they're both making contact like this, they start sparking. So yeah. Just the kids outside, dude. Alright, just cover the other one too. Hello, how are you? I hate the type of like YouTubers who put like no effort in. They do like edits and they somehow like get like 100,000 views or something like that. Like that's just lazy in my opinion. Like there we go. Is that good? Alright. What do you mean, man? It's out. Alright. Alright, the can is fully out of, you know, fuel. So it's what we're gonna do now is we are just gonna get like a lighter. I'll be right back, just wait. Alright, we're just gonna use matches. It's a very old trick in a book. So we're just gonna get our lighter. and just basically heat shrink it. Just like so. I am from Ireland. And see this? Now they got the heat shrink here. See? Now they can't smoke now each other. What did I just say? But anyways, I fixed it. Now you do this for the other bit too. Do that. Get some matches. Right there. Right, just put that to there, like that. Like that. It's very simple. Right. Get the other one too. Put it on top. It's out. Get another one. There we go. There we go. And now the wires are fully connected. See? Alright, since that's done, alright. Alright, that's done. I'm gonna put these back downstairs. Alright, I'm back. Alright, we got our LEDs. We got our wire soldered to the chip. I was too excited. Like, I think today, to the point I am too excited that I keep dropping things, bro. Alright, let's put that back. Put that back. I'll be right back. I was just gonna be in toilets, wait. Thanks, man. Alright, I'm back. Just put these back, the shrinkers back. The lid back on. LEDs. Let's see something here. Alright. We're gonna need our hot glue gun. So we're just gonna get our hot glue gun. Alright. If you haven't subscribed, I recommend you. Okay. Got my pieces here. Got my LEDs. Now we can just talk because I have to wait till this thing heats up. Let me just show you. Alright, so as you guys can see, this one right here is gonna go in here. Okay. Just like this. It goes right here, in here. And the wire, this one is gonna be the switch here. And these two right here are gonna be the lights of the ship. Alright, I can't wait. And I also have to connect one of these to here because I have to make the backlights glow. So that's gonna be actually really hard. So I'm gonna have to cut off one here. This is my hobby, bro. I love doing this stuff. So this is gonna go right on top of here. So I think I'm gonna cut like a slit down because I need to make it, you know, for the switch. So let me show you. So these two LEDs will go to the side. Right there. There we go. Like that. So I'm gonna glue this on top right there. And this switch is gonna go right there. Alright. It's gonna be a very hard thing, you know. Just like this. Actually, where do they make contact? Right, I'm gonna make this a little bit straighter. Get the pencil right there. Like that, and just make that right there mark. And see, I just made that across. it is kind of hard work. You just have to think always. Think before you do something, because if you cut something, you have to glue it back on, or it's gonna look bad, you know. So that's done. Right. So if I put this right there, it's gonna go up, and that's gonna go right there. And the switch is gonna go right there. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, I think the first thing to do is I'm gonna make the LEDs right here. I'm gonna drill some holes here with a Dremel tool. The Dremel tool does a fantastic job. So maybe I'll use this bit right here. This bit and this. Actually, no. And my LEDs. Got two. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I am just going to unplug that. And get my Dremel tool out here. Alright, just open that up. Alright, now put this new one in, like that. Oh shit, I put in the wrong one. Just like that. I need my glasses, they're in the other room this way. Alright. Oh, I forgot to I need my ruler. Okay. So 1.5. So 3. 3 and 4.5. Just like that. Okay. Hello. Alright. I've got my bits right here. See, now I know where to drill. That's weird. It's pretty good. Here, and so they're just gonna go in the holes just like that. Just like this. Okay. Now, what I always like to do. Wait, nah, actually no. Yeah, this is gonna go first. No, I think I'll glue these. Yeah, my glue these. Okay, we're just gonna get our super glue. Alright, I glued a little bit more. So we're just gonna take off some glue. Like that. Right, now let's glue this piece on top of this. Boy, that's some strong glue. Okay. I want to finish the head today. Hello. How are you? That should be good. What? Wait, what is this? I'm making a Waterworld's tripod. So I'm doing the backlights. So this, I did some 3 layers of this. So putting that there to here. And doing this. Perfect. That's how I want it. Now, what I like to do normally is I like to put a little bit of glue at the sides here, so it makes it a little bit more strong. So like this. Because if I don't, people are just gonna see this. Oh, that's paper, and they'll just rip it, you know. Just apply some glue. You don't have to do this, but to make it strong and like don't rip it, you know. Just like that. Wow, this is some strong glue. Ooh. Just put this like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is my finger. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, now I'm just gonna drill these little holes there. There we go. Another one. There we go. Three. Alright. Six. Six. Alright. Last one. Okay. Actually, no, I can't do it that way. I also got to do the top bit. The tip of it. Like that. I'm gonna end this live stream in like 5 minutes. Alright. I just want to make the holes a little bit bigger in this. Actually, I'll use this right there. Right there. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do it. Alright, there we go. That's pretty good. See something here. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm putting some glue in here because so I can make them so I can harden it, you know. Just like that. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end this live stream now. I'll do a live stream tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. What am I saying? So I hope you guys comment, like, share, subscribe. And yeah, if you like it, just subscribe. Have a good day. Share your friends, subscribe so you'll know when I'm doing the next live stream. And I hope we see each other again. Just wait. Alright, yeah, so see you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Alright, see you guys. Bye.